Alright, and hey there, Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Shield Randomizer Nuzlocke. So if you guys missed out during the last episode, we actually now made it on our way over here to Ballinolay, and this is where we are going to be going and battling out with the Opal's gym here within our time for this episode. Now, I don't know if we're going to be going and taking care of Opal herself when we actually do this episode, because I know there's actually quite a bit of some gym trainers that we do have to go and basically do some battling with. But they really shouldn't be all that too difficult because we do have Everest, and I'm going to be using Everest on the team. I actually did go and remove out the Choice Scarf just in case, because then we don't have to really go and get ourselves too worried about it, like our one specific move that we have to go and use. I could just go and literally use any type of move to our arsenal for Everest. But I also did also say to you guys during the last episode that I was going to be doing some off-record grinding, and of course I actually went and did. There was actually quite a bit of some good randomized Pokemon that were actually here around Grimwood Tangle, which we didn't actually get to see, but most of these Pokemon were actually, I think, like around like a 5 or 10% type of catch rate type of Pokemon, so we wouldn't have been able to go and see them all that too much anyways. But I did go and find out that there was a Frostmoth that was in there, so that was actually kind of weird. Normally you would actually get to see, I think, a Frostmoth, I think, within like later on within like the snowy region of our time here, but unfortunately they actually brought the Pokemon over there within Glenwood Tango, I guess, for the randomizer, which that was pretty nice. But anyways, we got ourselves Everest with level 35 instead of it being at level 31 from before. So pretty nice, good, decent chunk of levels. Because I know that I'll do some research, is that Opal's team is going to be at the highest around level 38, which I think that seems pretty weird because we just went and battled out with Alistair and his Pokemon were at level 40. So I'm not really too entirely certain if we were actually able to go and battle out with Opal first and then actually make our way back to Alistair. I don't know how that was actually supposed to be, but we do have him at level 35. That's have Bell Stinger, Flame Charge, Metal Sound, and also with Metal Claw. We also do have Squire at level 37 with Pluck, Drill Peck, Power Trips, and also with Home Claws. We also do have Dusk at level 34, and I think we're getting close to a Zealous by this point, because I think it's by level 35 or a little bit later within the level 30s. We should at least get ourselves a Zealous. We do have Work Up, Slam, Dragon Breath, and also with Crunch. We also do have Celeste as well too at level 37. Does have Confusion, Heal, Bell, Magical Leaf, and also with Ancient Power. And of course we also do have Hogan, our Poliwhirl now this time around. Does have Bullet Beam, Hypnosis, Rain Dance, and also with Mud Shots. And we also do have Scorpo at level 32, which I know that his EXP grinding is going to be a little bit hard to try and train up to get ourselves to a Drapion, but it should be pretty nice in the long run once we actually do reach up to that evolution. But we do have Bug Bite, Venoshock, Knockoff, and also a Scary Face. So that is basically everybody on the team. And without further ado, guys, let's go and start making our way on down here to the gym. It's not all that too far away, but here we go. Let's head on inside. Now, I believe, if I recall on how this gym works, is that this puzzle, we actually have to go and do like some sort of like audition or something. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's like since Opal is getting close to like retiring, I know that like B kind of takes over this gym at some point. But I know that we have to do some battling to actually go and show off our skills to Opal. I think if I remember correctly on how this gym works, but we got ourselves Marnie's card, so what's with that look, huh? That just means that I'll think of you as my rival from now on, okay? Well, I actually do kind of like Marnie as our rival. Yeah, because we actually get ourselves like plenty of amount of rivals here within this game, kind of like Pokemon Black and White all over again. But let's see what we got ourselves for our brand new Pokeball of the day. Got ourselves a Love Ball. Now, speaking about this Love Ball, this was the only ball that I think I only had, I think, within my time of Pokemon Sun and Moon, or I think it was a friend ball. I can't really recall if it was that one or this type of ball in particular. But I remember catching myself the Necrozma, I think, within Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or something like that, or maybe in Sun and Moon. But that was like the last Pokeball that I had in my arsenal, and for some reason, out of everything, that freaking Pokeball was literally the one thing that literally caught the Necrozma, which I thought that was crazy because I used every single Ultra Ball known to mankind. I used every single Luxury Ball, Quick Ball, and it just did not work on that guy. And for some reason, that last ball, like the Love Ball or the Friend Ball, was literally like the last one that I had. Was like a last ditch effort, and it worked. But now I think we're finally ready, so let's go and head on in. I'm ready. Let's do this. I have Everest in the front of my team. We should be fine for this because we do have a steel type move, which that should be good enough. And oh, and there's Opal right there. So how's it going, Opal? I know that we've been seeing you kind of here and there, but I think it's finally time to go and check out your gym. So, there you are, my dear challenger. Though that you are really lacking in color pink, I see the look of your successor to take on the role of the gym leader here. So, my gym mission serves as an addition of sorts. So, yeah, so she does have an addition that we have to go and do. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions along the way. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Opal's gym battle that does happen does do the same exact type of thing as well. And if you actually do get the question wrong, you actually lower your stats of that one specific Pokemon. But if you answer the question right, you actually get yourself a nice good little stat boosting. So you can get like maybe like a defense boost or maybe an attack boost or something. But now this gym I kind of despise a little bit because of that. Because I remember a few times, I think even in the Sword Nuzlocke, doing Opal's battle, that was a little bit confusing here and there because I forgot about what most of the questions were all about, but it really shouldn't be all that too difficult. So, alright, okay, so it's time to go start your audition to see if you're worthy to become the Fairy-type gym leader. What? Okay, I don't mind if I become the Fairy-type gym leader. Let's go and do it. Even though that I don't really have too much of Fairy-type Pokemon to even begin with. But let's see, so we got ourselves a Spritzee, so this shouldn't be too entirely bad. We got ourselves our boy Genesect down here. Now, right on after, once this video is done, guys, you will be able to go and check out that there is going to be a Wind Waker HD randomizer as well. So, you guys do go and check it on that. But here we go, Metal Claw time. Let's do it. That should be able to do enough damage right there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Just one shot out on the Spritzee. See you later. No more of that Pokemon around there. I know that at some point we are going to probably be seeing the evolution for Spritzee at some point, and that Pokemon is a little bit annoying. Oh, we got ourselves a Slurpuff. We never get to see these guys all that much. Yeah, and I believe Slurpuff is basically in the Pokemon Sword type of game, because I believe both those two Pokemon are basically... Oh, wow, okay, sweet, we actually got it right. So now we got ourselves a little bit of a nice good speed boost and type of stuff right there. I didn't even realize on what the question was. I think she actually brought up something about what the Fairy type of Pokemon is actually weak to. Let's see. Let's go and set up for another Metal Claw. This should be able to do a lot of damage right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Alright, and that is how we get it done, and Slurpuff is out of here, and I think that is all the Pokemon that I think this lady actually does have. So yeah, so Trainer Annette is gone, so stand your ground with everything you got, doesn't matter what is right or wrong. Well, if I get the answers wrong, then that's going to become a problem. But hey, oh my goodness, we got ourselves another evolution. Here we go, we gotta get ourselves my favorite Pokemon here in Generation 8. We're gonna get ourselves Corviknight, man. This is going to be a very fun Pokemon to go out and use. Okay. Cannot wait until we actually get to go and see what type of new moves that Corviknight is going to be getting. But let's see. So what's the Steel Wing? Okay, so there we go. At least we get ourselves our very first of many of the Steel type moves. But let's go and actually take out Pluck, because I don't think we do need that anymore. We actually do have Drill Peck, which is actually a lot better than that Pluck move. Even though that Pluck would actually be somewhat nice to kind of remove off berries and stuff, but it's alright. I don't think that we're going to be seeing too much berry trainers anyways. But there we go. So that takes care of that. But, oh, hey, what the heck? I guess you just literally just came back, I guess. So I have a second trainer, so don't worry about the last question. Well, let's keep on moving forward. Okay, then. So we got ourselves Trainer Teresa. I don't know why that they would just, like, not have, like, different designs of different trainers or gym type of trainers for this, instead of have, like, the same type of female trainer here again. Alright, well, this shouldn't be too bad. Let's go for a Metal Claw. And let's go and light that up. And I think that should be a done deal. Oh, pretty much close there. But hey, we got ourselves a nice good speed boost attack, though. Cosmar, oh, what are you going to do? Try to lower me or try to put me to sleep? Oh, okay. Well, you're going to go and... Oh, here we go. Question. What was the previous trainer's name? Well, I believe that was Annette, right? Alright, there we go. Sweet. Well, we actually got that question right. So let's see what's going to happen here. So it's actually going to... so it's going to up my speed. So thank you. Let's just go for a nice good flame charge. We'll just kind of burn off that move there. Pun not intended. Even though that we just used a fire type move though. Alright, there we go. And that takes care of Swirlix. And that's all good. And we got ourselves a Aromatisse. Oh god. Okay. Well, I knew that this was going to become a little bit of an issue, because I don't think my Metal Claw is going to be able to do a lot of damage to knock this guy out, but I know that we got ourselves 2 boosts from that. Okay, so it does knock it out, thank goodness. Because I thought Aromatisse was going to be just like a Blissey or something. It's just going to be like taking a very long time for it to knock out. But hey, there we go. Celeste is now at level 38, and Hoga is now at level 30, so that's pretty good right there. and we defeated the next gym trainer. So we got ourselves Teresa out of here. I don't know if we have to go through 4 of these different things or maybe 5 different battles, but we'll have to go and see what happens right on after. Oh, and now she's back again. I think this trainer likes to change up her name all the time. Alright, so we got Theodora. Alright. So got ourselves a Morgan. Alright, Morgan shouldn't be all that too bad. I actually did go and battle a few of the Morgans that were actually around Gloomwood Tangle. Not the static encounter, though, because unfortunately that Pokemon is glitched. And I can't really go and grab them out, though, unfortunately. But this shouldn't be all that too hard of a battle, though. Here we go. Knock him down. And there we go. Morgan is out of here. See you later, dude. But I think when we actually go and battle out, what was it, the Grimmsnarl? I think that's what the final evolution is actually going to be. Oh, nice. We got ourselves Toxic this time around. Let's go and forget about Scary Face. I think Toxic would be perfect. I think Toxic would be a great move for Scorpio right there. Alright. And here we go. Got ourselves the Gardevoir. Now, this really shouldn't be all that too bad either, because we do have, I think, both Fellstinger or we can go and set up for the other one, which would be for Malclaw. So what do I eat for breakfast every morning? I wouldn't know. What would you eat for breakfast every morning? Let me go and search this up here. The Opal quizzes. Yeah, the Opal quiz answers. Well, let me see. Is it the gym quiz answers? Hold on. I think I could probably find it in here if I can, if I am a little bit lucky enough. No, I don't think so. Not that one. Let's see. Is it this one here too? No, that's not going to work. Dang it. Which one can I get some help with here? Not the Opal test. What's the trainer's name? How old am I? Okay, well, we already kind of have that for the fairy gym quizzes, but I need to know about from the actual gym trainers, though. Okay, well, you know what? We'll try something out here. We'll say, well, I think Curry is, like, the one that they all go for, right? Ah, no. She actually prefers omelets. No. My special defense bell. That's gonna suck. Okay, I need to go for a Metal Claw. Oh no, this could be actually somewhat of a problem here. Oh, thank God. Oh, phew. Oh, I was trying to search up for an answer for that, and I just couldn't find one. All I found was just like Opal, the actual Opal gym questions, though, which I am gonna go and keep that though. But unfortunately, with the gym trainers, it's like a whole other different story. But thank goodness. Oh, I thought that Gardevoir was gonna become an issue. Thank God. All right, well there we go. So I think we're now finally done, right? Can I now go and move on over to the actual gym itself? But I think I'm going to kind of hold off on Opal's gym, I think, for next time, I think. Yeah, so we're going to go and end it off here for today, guys. In the next one, we will be going and challenging out with Opal. I do have the questionnaires already here for Opal, of course, just so that I can actually be able to go and be able to actually have a perfect run for Opal without having to get ourselves screwed up with any of the questionnaires, because I do not want to be losing out on any type of stat boosting or anything for that matter, because that is going to be very, very, very bad for Everest. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will be seeing you guys when the Wind Waker HD episode does happen right on after this, guys. So I'll see you guys then. And of course, peace.